Welcome back to the weird wild world of Wheeler. The video that I'm making for y'all right now is making sausage. Hadn't done it in a while. Me and my partner, we used to make sausage all the time, and it was really good. We hadn't done it in 6 or 7 years. We used to have a smokehouse at his grandpa's house, and he had a grinder and a smoker that we used that was all like commercial size. His grandpa passed away. Some of the equipment grew legs and walked off, and my buddy sold that house, so the smokehouse went with the house. Well, my buddy built a smokehouse at his house, and I went in on him, and we got a stuffer, and I've already got a grinder that I use to process my own deer. So, I'm going to grind up, well, I'm going to cut it up first, all this meat here, all this is already cut up, and then I'm going to grind it up, season it, and do everything I got to do, and I'll show you all those steps. Won't show too much of the cutting up, y'all know how to cut up meat. But, the seasoning and all that I'll show. And then I'll show all the smoking process, what we do. The stuffing and the smoking. But, yeah, I'm really pumped up about this. I've been wanting to make sausage for a while. We finally getting back at it. Pumped. So, to get started, what I got here is about 6 pounds of Boston butt that I cut up a while back and froze. And I've got 2 Boston butts right here that are going to equal out to I think it's like 21 pounds of meat. And then I've got a little over 6 pounds in each one of these bags right here of deer meat that I deboned. What it's going to equal out to is around about 40 pounds. And what I'm aiming at is about, 12, a little over 12, maybe almost 13 pounds of deer and 27, 28 pounds of pork. So, my math ain't always that great, but it's going to be around about that area. So it'd be around 70-30 is what I'm aiming at to make. I usually make my sausage 60-40, but this time I figure I want a little more juiciness to my sausage, so I'm going with 70-30, and we're going to see. I think it's going to come out good, though. I mean, it ain't going to come out no worse than regular pork sausage, which we used to make, but it's going to have that hint of deer taste in it with that 30% deer, so let's do this. And there we have it. All the meat is cut up and in them bags and in this bowl. Keep that nice chest, and I'm about to go grind it up. All right, it's time to grind. So I finished grinding all my pork up. Now I'm gonna do my deer, but I was giving my grinder a little break. It's been on break for a couple minutes now. I'll give it another minute while I talk. So that's about 28 pounds of ground pork in there right now. I got about 12 to 13 pounds of deer I'm about to grind up. What I'm gonna say is all my meat's real cold. Kind of hurts your hands almost while you're doing it, but you want that because what it does is it helps your grinder out, that meat being cold. You don't want that meat being room temperature, which I mean, you don't want your meat being room temperature anyway. But you want it real, real cold because it helps that grinder out, almost frozen. You don't want it frozen, but you want it like right at the edge of frozen almost. Because the colder it is, the better it helps that grinder work. This is a little limb grinder that I got. I can't remember if I got it at Academy or Bass Pro, but one of those places. And I think like $100. And I've ground some deer up in this thing. The only thing it has, I'll show you right now. it has a little plastic gear inside of it, like this. And it, the first or second time I ever used it, I broke this gear. And I was like, oh man, this thing's a piece of junk. But I ended up looking online and found this gear. And it's like $2 on Lim's website. And come to find out, they're made to break eventually. It's plastic, see? The teeth, this gear will go out before the motor goes out. If this gear goes out, it means you was close to breaking your motor on it. And this will give out first. And you can buy these for like $2 on their website. So I bought an extra one and ain't never had a problem with it ever since. It's like insurance. So something to keep in mind, because I've been having this grinder now for, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years. And I put some deer through it. So anyway, little tip I guess you could say. Let's get to grinding some more. Finish this deer up and we'll be ready to go. Put my deer in this bowl, make it easier on me. All right, let's do this. Alright, we're at the next stage. All my meat's grinded up, I kind of cleaned up everything, got everything cleaned up. Now we had to put the seasoning in stage and mix it all up stage. Before I do that, I want to give a shout out to one of my first subscribers to the channel. It's his birthday. Shout out to Lee. Happy birthday, Big Daddy. So alright, let's get this done. Look at all that meat in there. Woo! Perfect. Alright. So, first things first, I got a packet of Ort's #3 sausage seasoning. On the packet says seasons 40 to 50 pounds of meat. So, that's 40 pounds. This whole bag going in there. Let me give the close-up of the Ort's there. There we go. Oh, got a little bit of that in my nose. Yeah, that'll wake you up. So let's just pour this all up in there. Ooh, got a little bit on my tongue too. I can taste it. All right. Now, I usually use we used to use curing salt, but sometimes if you use too much of that, it gives it kind of a funny taste. And it's gonna be cold enough, and the way we're doing it, the meat ain't gonna spoil. So instead, I'm gonna use some table salt, some kosher salt, you know. So we're gonna do two tablespoons of salt. All right. Now, we're gonna add some cayenne. We're gonna do a tablespoon of cayenne. Give it a little extra kick. Now, what we're gonna do, got some garlic powder. Let's see, a garlic powder. Yeah, I got about a little extra, a little more than a tablespoon. You know, I like garlic though, so I'm gonna toss that in there. Some paprika, we're gonna do a tablespoon of that. And about a half a tablespoon of chili powder. Not even quite a half a tablespoon, let's see. I don't want to put too much, you don't want to be tasting like chili, but it gives it a little extra, just enough. So yeah, about 1/4 of a tablespoon, I guess. See, there ain't much in there, but just get that on there. Oh, the black powder. I mean the black powder. Don't put no black powder. Black pepper. We're just gonna sprinkle that a little bit on top there. And then got some onion powder. Do about a half a tablespoon of onion powder. Yeah, about half a tablespoon there. Add a little extra. Yeah. Say fire, fire. All right. So now the fun part. The fun part. Mix it all up. Mix it all up. Mix it all up. Mix it all up. Ooh, I can smell it. It smells good. Yeah, you gotta get up in there. Make sure you got some clean hands. They ain't clean after this though. So you're gonna be doing this probably for about 5 to 10 minutes or so, because you want to get it all mixed up, all that pork and all that deer and all that seasoning mixed up really good. Now they make some machines that'll do this for you, but they cost a lot of money. And if you just do it yourself, you save that money. But if I win the lotto or the Powerball, I would definitely own one of them machines. Gotta get all that mixed up. I'll probably edit this and skip some of this, but just know that you gotta do it for about 5 to 10 minutes. I don't think y'all wanna watch 5 to 10 minutes of me mixing meat. The women love my meat. Everybody loves the sausage. Alright, so after mixing for a while and looking at it, I'm thinking we could add a little more seasoning. So I had some more Arts No. 3 sausage seasoning in my cabinet. I'm going to use about, I don't know, maybe 1/4 of the bag, 1/5. Let's say 1/5, because it's a little less than halfway, and I'm only probably use about that much more. Because I don't want to go overboard, but I feel like you could use a little more. So y'all kind of see how much I'm putting. Little touch more. That's probably enough right there. In fact, let me add a little more paprika to it too. Can't go wrong with some paprika. Yep. All right, that'll work. Mix some more. If you got any cuts on your hands, you won't feel it. So if you got some, you might want to wear some gloves. Some of them cooking gloves, you know, them ones that you see on the YouTube the cooks wear. Alright. I think that's good. Alright, so here's the smoker. Got the drum here that we start the fire in. Smoke goes through there, goes through the middle, fills with smoke. Pretty simple concept. Y'all will see it in action here in a little while. You can get a little back view glance of it. See the piping going into it. Inside looks like this with nothing in it yet. Got the wires there to hang some sausage on. And we're gonna probably make a little tasso too. All right. First batch. You want me to hold? Smells good. Yeah, it's good.
It's sticky?
You probably got the same amount of seasoning as me.
Yeah, I put it in one thing.
Yeah.
Got exactly 30 pounds of meat.
Huh. My video gonna get copyrighted because of the grapevine. It don't matter. I don't make no money off my videos.
Yeah, demonetized.
I've had them do that before.
Oh yeah.
All it does is it puts a warning on it. It says that it's copyrighted by whatever. Copyright. Yeah. In fact, it even gives you the option to take it out. You want to add some more? Or you want to use?
That's good.
Yeah, I think it'll work. Okay, got some little yeah.
That's it. Just crank it down.
Yeah, but
It's gonna hold it. This is gonna hold it in place. It fits tight in there.
okay.
You screw it down.
It shifts over.
Yeah, it's gonna.
All right. You ready?
Let me put some casing on. Put a little squirt through it.
All right.
All right. Whoa, whoa.
Back off. There you go. Yeah, I'm remembering now. Let's grease it up. Got to grease up the casing.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. I remember we got to get a good pace going, right?
Well.
Kind of, sort of. I don't know.
Good.
Just let me know if I need to go faster or slower.
All right. Well.
Yeah, this one's about the same as that other.
It's hard.
It's not hard, but
it's because that meat ain't. I think if you put water in it, like they say.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably what that why they tell you that. I mean, I can get it. I got muscles. I need to work out.
Shit. I don't want to break my condom.
I don't know. It ain't that hard.
Whoa. All right.
You heard it? Ain't that hard.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I mean, I got fucking C-clamps on the granite condom.
Yeah, that's probably not too bad.
Need to make a little table for this thing.
First two links of sausage.
I went too long.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that meat was because it's bone dry.
Yeah. That's probably what the.
I mean, I'm just putting enough water to mix that seasoning. I
didn't even do that.
Oh, you didn't mix no water? I put that seasoning in a blender with some water.
Oh, you did?
How you mix it up with dry?
My hand.
Oh, Lord.
I did that for about 15 minutes, bro.
No, I put it with some water in the blender.
There's a tip. Y'all see me do it all dry? Next time, mix some water with all the seasonings and pour it. That's where I might have, I mean, it's still mixed, but I wouldn't have to mix it quite as much. Alright, so we got...
Don't curse.
Yeah. Well, you can curse. I don't make no money off of YouTube. So we got Brandon's sausage stuffed. Now we're doing my batch of sausage. So when we changing up, Brandon's gonna crank. I'm gonna be the Cajun dude. Let's see. All right. Gotta find the start of this one. Oh, here's one. All right. Whew.
Well, all week though, it's gonna be night. Wednesday, high of 74.
Oh.
That's when you're gonna hit them Saturday.
I know. We need to do that. Oh yeah. It's sliding, it's sliding.
I still can't get them on.
Oh. What's doing? Thought it was gonna have some air in it, but it's still. Think about it like that. That works. All right. Almost like we know what we're doing. Put that right there for now, I guess. All right, so there's all the sausage stuffed and some meat to make some tasso. We're gonna get the smoker going. Smoke. Flood the damn Plan.
That's one of them fucking probably put 200 pounds of sausage in it.
You want to hang the tasso?
Yeah.
Probably have to do some more clips. I don't know. We'll see. What you think? Just like that?
Yeah.
I'll give you my tasso too right now, and then we'll do the. Uh-oh. What? I gotta make a couple flips.
Well, they really, you don't even have to do nothing to them.
Oh, okay. It was good? You liked it? Look at that smoke rolling out. All right, that's good. Get a good shot of smoke.
It ain't getting hot like it was. Like I said, every 2 years it breaks at this point, I'll buy a fucking another one. You get 2 years out of it, $30 cash.
I think you're gonna get more than 2 years out of it.
Yeah.
Just leave it out in the sun or something and it starts to.
Yeah.
We're back to St. Guardians of the Galaxy music.
Now, Bill Withers.
Oh, okay. That's some chill music. That's some chill music. I like a lot of them tunes on the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
That Redbone. Hey, hey, what's the matter with you? fine and you mine and you so divine. We're rolling hot right now, but we've been going for about 45 minutes now, I think.
Yeah.
About 45 minutes. But we're trying to keep it around the 165, 170 mark. So we got to keep playing with them events. We're on 165, huh?
Yeah.
We've been cooking now for about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
I have no idea.
Something like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that smoke got you?
Got me. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's firming up, yeah. Cool. You know, yeah, it's looking good.
Shit, you know what? The mine in
There you
the
go.
back almost looks like it's overdid a little bit.
Oh, yeah. They're getting wrinkly in the back, like your buddy was saying.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
man.
overcooked at the bottom a little bit. Oh, you got a piece on the ground.
All right.
See how it kind of touches it, don't smoke that. It's like a dog do.
Yeah. That one. I don't know. I see. Yeah.
Cool. I think it's all ground, to be honest. I think some cook a little more than others.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how it always works.
Yeah. Separate, you know? 'Cause it ain't that tall.
Yeah. We're gonna get down to a science. We'll get down to a science.
We used to have the same problem like this in that old smoker. I
Yeah.
remember.
Let me get the other one. Or? Or put them all in the same tray.
No, this is all of mine.
Okay. Oh, now I'm broke.
Yeah.
Oh, that also looks good.
Oh, what? Oh, I fucking drip flip. I knew that was gonna happen. Stoner brain.
Yeah, well, at least you didn't throw the sausage back in there with the clip in here.
I don't do good with monotony, bro. I couldn't have one of them jobs that you just, you know, I'd blow it. Hard, I do hard jobs better than easy jobs.
Yeah.
I fucking do. That's the trick. Cut up big.
Yeah, big chunk.
Like this one kind of. Yeah, it's kind of a little hard.
Yeah.
Dried it out a little too much.
Dog's fine. Oh, you know what? This one will fit on that bottom shelf, I think.
That little thin tray.
I think so. Yeah. I think it will. It's gonna be close. Oh yeah, perfect. Oh, I forgot about my bowl over here. Say, yum yum yum.
Warm all these beers.
Oh, I got that little ice chest to put in. Make sure I drop this motherfucker. If I drop it on me. Alright. So we took some of our sausage and we put it on the barbecue pit. And here it is.
Would you lie to me?
No, this is on my YouTube video.
I want to try a piece of that.
Mark gonna give some. We're gonna get a reaction. Reaction. Good.
Ça c'est bon, chef.
Did I say that, Mark?
Ça c'est bon, chef.
Good. So, I hope y'all y'all enjoyed that video. Here's the finished product. Got 3 links that I cut up and vacuum sealed. I'm gonna give that to somebody to try and show so they can see how awesome it is. Yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all learned something. My memory was kind of off, so I forgot a couple things that I relearned, and I'm gonna have to do the next time I go. Like one of the main things was y'all seen when I seasoned everything. A better way to do that is to mix all your seasoning in a thing of water. I think you use like a ½ ounce per pound or something like that. There's a formula, and it don't have to be exact, but you do want to use some water. One of the problems we had as we were stuffing was we had to it was a little bit harder to do because the meat was drier than it should have been as far as moisture was. And that moisture will come out as a smoking anyway, so it's not hurting it. So yeah, that's one of the things to probably do is mix all your seasoning up, and it mixes easier as you mix it. Y'all saw me up in there doing all like that. That'll help you with that. You won't have to do it quite as much. So yeah, that's probably my biggest one that I'll do next time. Flavor wise though, it came out awesome. It's seasoned good, it tastes good, it's smoked good. This is gonna be awesome in a gumbo. Yeah, so thank y'all for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We're up to 245 subscribers, and it's climbing. We might get that 300 mark, y'all. That'd be pretty cool. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Later.